Hey man, what it do, man? What it do? Hope y'all feeling good, man. I'm feeling great. Took the rest of the day off. Had to handle some shit, but did not feel like going back to work, so
Huh? Someone's back
it is what it
already.
is.
Not that I mind. Would you two be dears and swap your
So
filters
I'm
out for
chilling the
me?
rest of the
I
day.
left them in your rooms.
I don't know if you can see that gash on my lip.
Not so fast,
Fucked
you.
my shit up.
Do me a favor. She needs a friend. A real friend.
That Helldivers 2 came out today, man, so the boys about to be locked in.
Thinking about her and her feelings? Or are you just going through the motions? Go on.
Remake Part 1 was fucking classic. That shit was fire. That's a modern classic. I never understood the.
Alright, work on a thumbnail tonight for that.
The action, the characters. I don't like every Final Fantasy 7. Every Final Fantasy game, but this one's fire.
Hey guys! They're getting some sun too, right? Yeah.
Well, Red, how do we look?
Everything's clear, so...
It's gotta be hiding some ginormous materia!
Yeah, I wasn't a 7 fan until
Where do I go?
I mean, same. I didn't play 7 as a kid because I didn't have a PlayStation, so that was my first time playing it, but it was fire. I was like, I get why people like the story. There's mini games, Yu-Gi-Oh, Cadet Kelly,
Warning.
Star Fox,
Where am I supposed to go then?
and more Cadet Kelly baton swinging. Holy shit!
Let's take care of this real quick, okay?
Sure.
Best thing about it.
Come over.
Let me make sure the stream's up real quick.
The ROTC minigame. You look at that future U.S. Army soldier under the ROTC.
Oh yeah, 2K. I got the NBA, my first NBA championship game tonight. I'm playing that on stream tonight, so I'll probably play that after dinner. Wait. Am I supposed to be asleep? Am I sleeping?
This shit's gonna be so fire. Tifa! Oh! A good Tifa cosplay will make me lose my marbles. Yo, this fit is insane. This nigga is dressed like a candy corn. Like,
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, that's top 5 worst sweater I've ever seen. Oh shit. Hey, he got that shit on though. He got that shit on.
Give me 1 second.
Alright, I'm
I'll be
don't
done
need to
in
see
a
the rest of this trailer. Alright, what else do I want to watch? Oh yeah.
It's finally happening. Dragon's Dogma is
So,
back. After teasing this thing
after
for
you
so
left the
long,
village.
a lot of people were starting to wonder if it was ever really going to happen. We're
I
finally
let you off
getting
the
a
hook
proper
before,
sequel
back
to
at the
the
hall,
strangest,
but not this
innovative
time.
action RPGs of all time. The original game was kind of an anomaly.
Oh yeah, I need to watch the first Dogma story just to catch up.
When we were kids,
It's the same game, but it's just revamped.
soldiers, right?
Yeah, I remember they were on the news every day during the war.
Dragon's Dogma's main point of comparison with Skyrim, which it's
Thing
nothing
is,
like at all. Most
By the
people
time I
didn't
finally
know
made
what
it
to
in,
make of the game,
they
and
didn't
at
need
least some of
heroes
that
anymore.
blame falls squarely on Capcom themselves. They
It was
wanted
nothing like what
Dragon's
we
Dogma
dreamt
to
of.
be their Skyrim.
It was just
after all.
working
Japan
for
is
Shinra.
weird like that. When
Just-
Sony wanted their own Skyrim, From Software made Demon Souls. When Capcom wanted it, they made Dragon's Dogma. The original is janky, it's weird, it's got a ton of
I'm sorry.
inexplicable,
I know it's a
confusing
touchy
mechanics,
subject.
but it's also extremely fun. It's got one of the best character creators of all time, and the combat is some of the
Not
most
exactly
varied
small
and interesting
talk.
in any action RPG.
Especially with
First
someone
game
you
never
haven't seen in a
quite
while.
managed to reach Capcom's high expectations for it.
I get
Sales
it.
weren't terrible, but as of 2023, the series has sold about 8 million copies, which isn't bad. Clearly, they
Still,
were expecting
it's
more,
kinda
though.
funny,
Otherwise, we probably would have had
us
it
going our
earlier.
separate ways,
Keep in mind, we've gone
thinking
from
that
Dark
must be
Souls
it,
all the way to Elden
that we'd
Ring,
never
and
meet
it's
again,
taking it
and then
one
here of
property.
all places we
Ever
do.
Since Dragon's Dogma 2 is kind of a
You know what?
reboot for the series.
We should
Giving it
totally
another shot
celebrate.
in the gaming
Let's
market
dress up and hit the
probably
town.
more receptive to what the series is doing.
Really?
And I think the potential here is huge. Monster Hunter games are bigger
I
than ever.
mean, why
Capcom's
not?
been on a roll
It'll be
these past
fun.
years putting out all these games
Do you even
with
have
years
fancy
left,
clothes?
right? Elden Ring
Not like
blew up the
fancy
charts,
fancy,
left
but I'll
people
figure something
angry
out.
for a new open world action RPG.
What do you
All
think
the
would
stars
suit
were
me,
aligned
huh?
to make Dragon's Dogma 2 a success, which feels crazy to me. As a fan of the original, I never really thought we'd see the day where a game like this could be a mainstream thing. As much as I love the first game, it's not perfect. It can
Something
be odd
exotic?
and confusing. The story kind of bare bones,
really?
awkwardly presented.
Then again,
The
if we're
font
making
system
an
is
effort,
very strange. All those things
be
were
sure to pick an outfit that goes with
and they
mine,
can be
okay?
strengths in the sequel. There's an
Oh,
opportunity
wait, I don't think I answered that right.
to refine the elements that didn't work as well. And from everything I've
This
seen,
is gonna
the
be so
pre-release
much
footage,
fun.
it
You'll
kinda
see.
looks like that's exactly what they did. Until I actually get my
Yeah.
hands on the game, obviously can't say for sure.
Maybe.
But everything I've seen, all the stars are
And
aligned
on
to
that
make
happy
Dragon's
note,
Dogma 2 a
I think
success,
it's time we head
which
back to the
feels
bar.
crazy
Come on.
to me. As a fan of the original, I
you
never
don't
really
need a
thought
break?
we'd see the day where a game like
Honestly,
this could be a
I'm feeling
mainstream
pretty
thing.
good.
As much as I love the first
Bro, a
game,
lot of games can be mainstream if they bring them back.
story kind of bare bones and awkwardly presented. The pawn system is
They bring back Warriors, bro. They remaster that shit. Look out.
There can be strengths in the sequel. There's an opportunity to take what worked about the
Someone's got to be dancing with that idea. They've got to be.
I've seen in the pre-release.
I bet I could find
It looks
something
like
on
that's
that.
exactly what they did. Until I actually get my hands on the game, I obviously can't say
Hey,
for
Morrow,
sure, but
we took care of the
everything I've seen
filters,
so far looks
so we're
really
gonna head back to the bar
So
now.
let's talk about the nitty-gritty
Take care,
here.
you two.
Let's talk about what Dragon's Dogma even is.
you're looking
Dive into
pretty
everything I've
chipper.
seen in the trailers,
Uh,
take an in-depth look at
I don't
what
feel
seems
that
like
different.
it's gonna stay the same.
Must be my imagination
And
then.
what improvements they may have been making.
Anyway, keep your wits
I
about
don't
you,
have any
Merc.
special insights
A token
here.
of my
This is
appreciation.
I really enjoyed
Be
the first
good
game,
to her.
And I've been combing through the pre-release information about as best as I can. And obviously the
You'll get no second chances
could
from
end up
me.
different. The one thing I will say really has me hopeful here is that Hideaki Tsuno is returning as director. He was in charge of the first game
My
and
husband
is
decided to
the
go to
main
the
guy behind the good Devil May Cry games. He was the replacement director on Devil May Cry 2, but you can't really hold that against him. He's also responsible for the follow-up, Devil May Cry 3, which is like the high watermark of the series, one of the best action games. And the guy still does stellar work too. Look at Devil May Cry 5, that's him too. I mean, it's a lot of other people, but he was at the helm. Dragon's Dogma is not Devil May Cry, though. It's an action RPG set in an open
And
world,
here we are.
class,
You must be tired.
like Luke. On
Same as
paper,
you,
it sounds like
I
any
guess.
other fantasy RPG.
Could use a little something to take the edge off, right? How about a refreshing cocktail made by yours truly that you can sit back and savor?
Tifa.
Yeah, I'm feeling it a bit too. Hey, do you think you'll stick around a little longer?
Maybe. Work for a minute, build up some savings.
I see. So, what'll it be? Want to head back out for a little while?
Magic users are especially interesting because unlike how
Head back out
passive
into
they are
town?
in other RPGs,
Yeah, why not?
these tend to be. Playing as a mage can be really intense as a fighter, and they eventually get access to some truly ridiculous spells. My personal favorite is probably the Strider, though. These guys focus on precise damage, and you can bows.
Well, you wanna head inside?
Jump on giant monster's back and stab their
I
weak
need-
points.
wait.
Any class can climb on enemies. But
What am I
Strider
doing?
benefits the most from doing so. And also, just mentioning that, any enemy can be grappled onto. It gives the giant monster encounters kind of Shadow of the Colossus feel. And then there's also the pawn system. This is where the game gets a bit weird. See, when you start a game, you design your character, and then you get to create a pawn, basically a custom party member.
Well,
in any other
you wanna head
RPG, but
inside?
with a really odd story function. As in Arisen, you have the power to command pawns, these weird robot-like beings that look like people but do whatever you say. You get the one you created, and you can recruit two more from the Rift,
We're back.
internet portal, which
Did
lets you
you
use other
have
people's
fun?
robots.
Lots
from
of
our
fun.
region of the
Hey,
world.
need
Now,
y'all
there's no
downstairs.
multiplayer. You can't play
Right
with other
now?
players like a monster.
Then the plan
All you can
is-
do is recruit other
Marlene,
players' pawns.
wanna go
And what
wait for
makes
Jesse
pawns
out front?
different from your standard
Okay.
AI-controlled party members is they start off at square one. They're
Looks
pretty
like we're
stupid
officially
and
on for
useless
tomorrow
to
night
battle
then.
first, but they
Gotta
start
go
to
over the
learn new
details with the
tactics,
others.
ways to fight enemies as the game
Before you
goes on.
do,
There's this
about my
AI
pay.
learning
Get your
system where
money.
they get smarter as they
So
encounter
sit down and
things
shut up until
they
we're
eventually
finished.
require less hand-holding to
Double
get through
time,
fights.
Tifa.
It's a bizarrely in-depth system that has a lot of working parts, but basically doesn't actually affect what you're doing all that much. It's just one of those weird background systems that you hear about in RPGs sometimes, I guess. It's complex, it's strange, and it's also one of those unique things about the game.
I'm really
There's also
sorry,
just a ton
but it
I
shouldn't
can
take
get
much
into
longer.
about how combat works
In the
general,
meantime-
the various systems that govern how the story plays out, the awesome
Grab
Dark
a
Souls
seat.
inspired expansion, Dark Arisen, but I'll get into that stuff as we're talking about what's actually in the sequel.
What'll it
For
be?
Dragon's Dogma 2, there are some changes in the vocations. Now instead of 3, there's 4. Warrior and Mage are the same, but Strider's been split up between Archer and Thief. Along with those basic classes,
I don't
they've
know.
shown up a little more
Something hard
advanced
and bitter.
vocations like Magic Archer, Magic Spearman, Sorcerer, and the most intriguing one yet, the Trickster. These games have always had some pretty unusual
How old
effects.
are these
Tricksters
niggas, man?
especially because these guys use a magic sensor to create various illusions to trick enemies. From the pre-release trailers, I've seen them make decoys to draw away attention, make fake walls appear, and use smoke to trick enemies into attacking
Well,
each other. For an
most
action
people
game,
would say
that's an
something
unusual
sweet right
class.
about
I
now.
have no idea how effective they actually
I'm
will
sure
be
they
for
would.
somebody like me, but they look like a lot of fun.
But
to mess
you're a
around
more
with
discerning
anyway.
customer,
But
aren't
the thing
you?
that I will also
In
say
which case-
impresses me about this sequel is how similar it looks to the original. Capcom could have easily turned this game into Fantasy Monster Hunter and called it a day,
Oh, how
but it seems like
special.
they're intentionally
The
trying
Cosmo
to preserve the
Canyon.
mechanics of the original game. The controls look nearly identical, with some slight alterations here and
Beautiful.
there. There's no dedicated lock-on button. Certain abilities cause your
I
character to
gotta
lock
go.
onto enemies, but most regular attacks don't, which is where a lot of Monster Hunter comparisons come from. They don't have lock-on
Enjoy.
targeting or anything like that, if you're curious. You can still jump, grab enemies, use special class abilities, attack with heavy and light attacks. It's all the same, but there are now new vocation actions that are mapped to the R1 button on the controller.
Hey,
which
you
let
see the news?
do
The
different
reactor
things.
bombing was the work of the
Like
eco-extremist group
block,
Avalanche.
special
Public
dodge,
enemy number one.
along with some
Gets your heart
classic
racing, doesn't it?
almost
They don't know our
identical to how they
faces,
look
so
in
we're in the
original
clear
game.
for now.
Like the
But we'll want to
Cyclops,
capitalize on this
the trailers
momentum.
revealed
Speaking of
a
which, you coming on the next one?
There's a Minotaur,
For the right
a
price.
Medusa, some
Oh, you
slime,
can bet I'll be pushing hard for a raise.
physical damage, a Dullahan, a ghostly headless knight.
Tifa will be joining us too, but I don't know. Even the blind man can see her heart's not in it. She was never on board with the bombings. So if it comes down to do or die, if I've got to put my life in someone else's hands, I'd rather that someone was a professional, like you.
The game's still weird though, like the Sphinx, an enemy that challenges you to solve riddles.
Could
in
still
an
kill
open
some
world.
time.
If you get them right, it rewards you. If you answer wrong, it attacks. Monsters look
What?
pretty reactive in this game. They can run into walls, they can hurt themselves, you can find them fighting other monsters in the old world, and they actually are affected by characters grabbing onto them. For example, if a character grapples the monster's leg, it'll have trouble moving forward, or if you grab its arm, then the added weight slows it down. Climbing appears to have been made a little more effective as well. Now you can actually stand up on a beast's back or shoulders, which gives you more options for how to attack. Grabbing smaller enemies, also easier. You don't have to stun enemies anymore to grab them, which is great for people who can't stop tossing goblins off cliffs. It's one of the simple joys of the original, so I'm happy to see that it's been made more streamlined and easier to do here. One of the more disappointing aspects of the original game has also been rectified. When you grapple onto a griffin, you no longer get thrown off when it flies up in the air. Now you can cling to it and get a bird's eye view of the open world and ride the monster back to its nest to continue the fight. I mean, that is a great development. I love that. In regards to pawns, we're mostly relying on developer interviews here, but it sounds like they've been given a lot more reactive dialogue, which that means they're going to respond to each other rather than just repeat a series of generic combat marks. The original game's pawns would repeat the same few lines over
Boy,
and over
try to
again,
get me,
giving
boy.
varied things to say might be an improvement. Honestly, they just talk too much in general, so hopefully this game isn't repeating the Xenoblade problem where every battle is a cacophony of noise from your party members blathering nonstop. The pre-release footage does seem like they toned that aspect down a bit, but I don't know for sure, obviously. Hopefully they'll give us a slider or something if it's too much. One thing I will say,
I wasn't paying
it
attention.
seems like they have been simplified. Instead of having multiple traits and secret traits like the original, every pawn looks like it has one inclination and one specialization that defines their characters. Inclinations are like personality types, while specializations are combat knowledge and skills. These affect how the pawns act in battle. Because the system is simplified, maybe it'll give devs more room to make the different types feel more distinct. A lot of the original game's combat looks to be retained in the sequel, but there are a few new mechanics to modernize.
How's that bad?
The most noteworthy thing I noticed is how the game has new takedowns and cinematic moments where you perform a powerful execution attack against downed enemies. This works on little guys and big guys too. Like, knock a monster over and you can trigger a special attack that does a ton of damage. But unlike most games that do this kind of thing, there's no invisibility range for it in Dragon's Dogma 2. So
what am I supposed to be doing?
Out of the animation mid-swing, there's a white health mechanic you play in the sequel, sort of like scratch damage that you can take over time. It can't be recovered through normal means. In the original game, was implemented as a way for new players from exploring the open world too much. Eventually, they'd need to return to the main city to restore their health. In Dragon's Dogma 2, the lost health can be restored with resting. These heavy items need to be carried around, and they're consumed when you use them, but they allow you to restore yourself to max HP without having to go back to base. Dying also looks pretty significantly different. Now, instead of getting knocked out instantly if your health reaches 0, the game puts your character in a staggered state where they can use health items to get back up, or have a pawn revive them before they're knocked out for good. As somebody who tends to play with less HP, this changes the lifesaver, and it's probably going to save me from a lot of deaths that would be instantaneous normally. There's a lot of other unusual systems at play here too. Like, for example, there are elves which speak their own language. As shown in the gameplay showcase, your character doesn't know Elvish, so if you want to speak with elves, you need a pawn.
Alright, we're just trying to get...
It's also an entirely new race in the game. These animal hybrids.
Damn.
Were actually originally meant to be in the first game, but...
Alright, we don't need a 50 anymore, so... Triple. Oh no, I busted. Freaking. Come on. Why do I keep busting on Nini? So foul. There we go.
They're distrustful of you rather than your character being instantly hailed as a chosen one, like in the first game. The Beastren apparently.
There we go.
But what's particularly interesting about them is that you can actually play as one, and that affects how NPCs react.
No.
The story is mostly the same, but it's an interesting gesture, and I'm curious to see how much the story changes depending on what race you play as. To make a long story short, it looks like a huge game with a ton going on for it. There appears to be some streamlining.
Woo!
Looks like it's holding on.
I'm gonna give me a dartboard and a cribbo at the house, bro. Yeah, character creation in that Dogma 2 is gonna be crazy, bro. I cannot lie. Cannot lie.
For each character, in terms of what they're wearing, is unbelievable, and it looks like the sequel is keeping all of it. If there's one potentially disappointing aspect of the game, it's that just like the original, there is no multiplayer. You can't play this co-op like a Souls game. There's no Monster Hunter style team play. It's just you and pawns. On some level, I don't hate that. I love single player games. It's a big thing for me. But this is also the type of game where I think it kind of still feels like a single-player game when you're playing with more people, but you're playing with more people, and it's social and fun at the same time. It's not that big of a disappointment, though, because, I mean, it's Dragon's Dogma 2. I don't think that I'm going to be not playing it because I can't play co-op. I'll also say I'm not going to be not playing it due to system requirements. They're actually pretty reasonable. On PC, at least, the recommended specs are just an RTX 2080 or RX 6700. For such a visually impressive game, it must be pretty well optimized. It also has DLSS support right from the game, which is very appreciated. The Resident Evil 4 Remake PC version actually wasn't that bad as far as PC ports go, so I've got pretty high hopes for this one. There have been a ton of shiny PC ports lately, but Capcom seems to be doing better about it, so I'm fairly hopeful for it. It's been a long wait. Dragon's Dogma 2 is finally coming out March 22nd. The original was underappreciated at the time that it came out, but I think the sequel is really primed to be a huge hit. I think the mystique around the original got a lot of people interested. A lot of people are holding out for a sequel because they've been talking about a sequel, and that makes sense. The first game's more than 10 years old at this point. It's hardly a perfect game, but it's great. And the Capcom. Don't screw it up. No pressure or anything. And that's all for today. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think. If you like this video, like, and not subscribe. It's a great time to do so. And for brand new videos every day of the week, the best way to see the first is force a subscription so you can subscribe. Don't forget to enable notifications. And as always, thank you very much for watching this video. I'm Falcon. You can follow me on Twitter at FalconHero. We'll see you next time. Quick reviews.
Alright, back to the game, man. My fault. Texting the boys. Man, I'm ready to play Helldivers 2 with Shep and Marcus, dog. I don't think y'all understand. That's about to be fun. Y'all about to see some elite gaming. Because now I feel like I can, like, crank out hours now. I just need to know what time. Like, I can do, for some reason, like, I can't do, like, into the night, but like if you're gonna do during the day or like we even start in the morning, bro, I can crank out time. But alright, let's see what else everybody's talking about, man. I need to tap in with JB. Yeah, I'm finally happy in 2K. I got to the championship, bro. And then we in the off season. I might stream the off season too this weekend, but tonight I'm gonna stream the championship and then we'll see. Oh, bro, I'm not fucking seeing that shit.
If it feels wrong,
Drake's meat leaked. People looking that shit up. Now let's see what Hokage talking about before you install on the Suicide Squad. I put that on the list thinking that was gonna be something else, bro. But I knew that game was not gonna be good. I feel like anything, for some reason, I feel like Marvel, any game with Marvel characters should not miss, bro. Insomniac is the only ones that get it right. All the other ones, like there needs to be more games like this with Marvel, or like they need Insomniac's gonna need to like start cranking these games out, bro. I'm actually gonna play Spider-Man. I don't know. The way Shep was, the way Shep was not enjoying that. I just can't do the flying, bro. I don't know if I can do it.
This is how I feel about it. However, my thoughts are subject to change, particularly when taking into consideration the fact that these looter shooters have a tendency to evolve over time. Basically, you should take everything I have to say today with a grain of salt. And now that we got the disclaimer out of the way, here's everything you need to know before you install.
I am 100% going to bed early though tonight. I have to, bro. I have to.
What's the holdup?
Be right there.
Now available for PC, PS5,
No hard
Xbox
feelings,
Series,
huh?
and it includes crossplay out of the box.
It's fine.
It took them well over 5 years for Suicide Squad.
Let's talk more after I'm done here, okay?
Video, I'm sure you're wondering whether
Really,
or not it was
it's fine.
Wait,
Come on, Jesse.
I'm definitely gonna watch that movie this weekend.
I'll catch you later. Sorry to keep you thirsty boys waiting.
Actually, I might be able to watch it tonight.
That this is the worst game that's been developed since. However, I'm here to tell you that that's not the case at all. In my humble opinion, the truth lies somewhere in the middle, and if you're willing to stick with me, I'll explain why this to be the case.
That hit
But
the
if you are in search of another video
Damn,
that's being
Biggs,
negative
slow
bias,
down.
understand this video might not be for you.
Keep it
I gave
tight.
this game a fair shot.
Ain't no room for error come tomorrow.
Yeah, I want Halo really bad. I was jealous when Halo came out. I was surprised niggas got bored. I mean, I get it. Games do get boring.
Not since we went on that all-night bender.
You know, games get boring, but
They did not give us the boot.
It was an amicable separation.
Just thinking about it's making... We'll talk later. I promise. Sorry, you were saying?
alright.
It's already been a year.
Can I get out of here then?
It was you guys going above and beyond. Thank you.
Alright, let me go back to this review real quick.
There's some missions in this game that are really creative, and they go into great some truly exciting moments. I just wish that there was more. I guess I'm just gonna have to settle for the game being able to inspire interactions like this.
Hold on.
Because of it, I believe my opinion won't match the mass. Yes, I have some positive things to say about Suicide Squad. It's not many, but I do have some. So let's start the conversation there and then work our way through this situation. This time around, Rocksteady took their talents to Metropolis. The issue is that Superman
from around the way? I guess.
Oh yeah.
Man with a big gun strapped to his right arm. Pretty set up
Why is
shop
she in
somewhere
that
the
shit?
neighborhood.
That depends.
I gotta see her face way too much.
Clever. Smell an opportunity to make some scratch, do you?
500.
Too
Don't act like we didn't see him sabotage me.
3.
He
Whatever,
literally
man.
came and held me.
Let's find somewhere
on the
quiet
ice
to talk.
words.
Walk with me.
He literally came and held me on.
What's this Halo called?
On the,
The new Halo, is it called Halo Infinite? When did that come out? Yeah. Yeah, niggas is still playing it.
That's a really good question. That's a really good question. There's a really big difference in the thought process when you're like first, third, or last, first, second, third, or last. I say more so like first and third, or last. When you're second, it's kind of like similar to first. You're just going out the first person.
You can low-key search any game on Twitch, and you can find like niggas playing it. That's kind of cool, bro. So, I mean, I kind of understand. Like, I mean,
You looking at me?
I may get back on Twitch. I mean, we'll see next year when I can multi-stream, then I'll do that. But
Look at all these assholes staring at us.
This shithole's got nothing on Walmart. Alright? Word of advice, Blondie. Don't piss off my friend here. You'll be real sorry.
Unless you got some kind of death wish, then be my guest. After you, brother. Don't worry. I ain't the backstabbing type. Most days.
that's pretty cool, though.
Spill it. You know where the bastard's hiding, don't you?
I told you before. That depends.
Alright.
Shark,
Oh,
if
yeah?
we're right, man, on
You wasted my
Superman,
time.
which surges your
Shinra's
starting
time,
point
you
into
mean?
action. The narrative in this game is one of the best parts of the package. All the
Shinra
cutscenes
knows
are
better
really
than to
stunning.
stick its
The voice
nose in
acting's
my
of the highest
boss's
caliber,
business.
And they never
Like
last
I
too
give a
long.
shit.
At this point, I've played the game for almost 5 hours, and I would say the first
Oh, they set me up?
there's
Oh, okay. Okay, they set me up, bruh. Damn, I kind of want to restart the scene. Oh, get off me, son. Oh, no.
Go to hell! All right, let's go.
Back your ass up, bruh.
Right? Why do you want it?
What?
All right.
No way. I need to start blocking, bruh.
All good.
Let's go. Yeah, this game is so fucking fun.
Then not my problem. Lesson 1 for life on the ground floor. Get some rest.
If they keep up with the Final Fantasies like these and they're pushing forward like these, bro. Oh yeah, we're locked in for sure. We are locked in for sure.
We owe you. There might be more on the way though, so watch your back.
All right. Oh, back to the thing. Okay.
I've seen them around here.
Oh hey!
I wish I had your strength and confidence.
Looking good. Quality product makes a huge difference.
Wait, why am I going this way?
Like that.
I don't want to come near the cats, bro. Go out.
Looking good. Quality product makes a huge difference.
Are you that mercenary everyone's
Apparently
talking
it was
about?
done by a terrorist group.
Good riddance to those rodents.
Where is the door?
No way of life for anyone who could kill the planet.
So the environmentalists say. But I say people and their jobs and their families have to come first. Otherwise,
I can't see. I can see. Is it upstairs? Yeah. Oh, dummy.
welcome home, honey. Took your sweet time. Psych.
Are you gonna let me in so we can talk in private? Guess I'll get right to the point then.
Huh. What have you got there?
An apology for not getting you on the mission. Or not. What do you think it is?
A proposition.
Nailed it in one. Gonna have to ask you to keep all this a secret from the others, though. It's a personal matter. Something I need to sort out tonight.
And they go on to create some truly exciting moments. I just wish there was more. I
You
guess
and
I'm just
me
gonna have to
together.
settle for the game being able
I
to
want you to
inspire
come with me to the
interactions like
Sector
this.
7
My
plate.
girl is banned from watching this
I'll give you the
because they
details on the
said
way.
PH was sexy. I ain't
That's
gonna
fine
hold
by
you
me.
up, big
But
lad naughty.
don't you have a pretty big day ahead of you?
If I did ban her for that, that ain't your girl.
I do, but if I don't deal with this now, it's only
Like, if
gonna
that's
get harder.
actually true, like I wouldn't have typed that in the chat. Like that's a
Anyway, I can count
that's
on
some
you,
stuff just
can't
take
I?
to the grave, dog. The city of Metropolis is the complete opposite of Batman's home, Gotham. It's colorful, it's flashy, and it's packed with a lot
A
of
down
scale.
payment.
For the most part, I enjoyed the way the city was designed in this game. I've come across a few videos that have been circulating online in which individuals compare Metropolis to Gotham, and I found them to be completely unfair. When compared to Metropolis, the light reflections in Gotham will naturally be different due to the fact that Gotham is a gloomy city. I do not believe that this is an accurate comparison, and y'all really need to start reaching. Additionally, I've witnessed people expressing their disapproval of the fact that the open world is devoid of any lively NPCs. Once again, I believe that this is yet another unfair criticism.
We'll be back
But if it's
before
for
morning,
any other
in case you
open
were
I'm about to go ahead and do that now while I remember to do it.
why do you just kidnapping people and turning them into slaves?
You know?
Why would the city be filled with NPCs running errands and drinking coffee? Like, be for real. Let's use some critical thinking. It makes perfect sense when in the context of the plot, and it seems as though people are merely playing this game just to shit on it. But back to the positives. Complimenting the scale of the city is my favorite aspect of the game, and that's the movement. If there's one thing this game gets right, it's the movement. Of the 4 playable characters, I enjoyed moving.
So I'm assuming I have to go find that, right?
Boomerang Man. The fact that Deadshot possesses a jetpack is self-explanatory. King Shark, he does super jumps in a manner that's reminiscent of the Hulk, and he's surprisingly smooth and intuitive. And Boomerang Man, oh my god, I love it. He's my favorite in the game. He has the ability to teleport and use low-level super speed, and it's just a blast to use. If I were to compare the mobility in this game, I'd say it's something akin to Crackdown 1 or Saints Row 4. After you've mastered the controls, you will be able to finish off foes in the most stylish manner. Now, you might have noticed I didn't name Harley as one of my favorites. I was not a big fan of her approach to things. In order to swing around a city, she makes use of a grappling hook and a drone stolen by Batman. The easiest way to describe her movement is, just imagine Peter or Miles had to do a brief cooldown before each of their swings. As a result, her movement is sluggish and awkward. That's the experience of Harley, one of a bloated Peter Parker. Spidey with a cooldown. That's really what she is. Spider-Man with a cooldown. That's fucking funny. Like, you ever wanted to play Miles, but he gets tired every 5 seconds? That's Harley Quinn. Whee! What's up, fellas? And while we're on the subject of Harley, I must say I was not a huge fan of her in general when it comes to the gameplay. Simply put, I didn't like the weapons that they gave her or the way that she fought. The only place I really think Harley shines is in the story when they give her a chance to get off her little funny quips.
Meet me at the station after dark. Don't be late.
It's pretty decent in this game.
Alright, man.
Where either I smiled or I legit laughed out loud. Who's cutting his hair at Arkham? That's what I want to know. How his lineup so crispy? Is he doing it himself?
It's just another job.
Wait, did he just say isn't Deadshot supposed to be white? Oh shit, that's fucking funny. That is funny. That's fucking funny. Yeah, I gotta pause it. No, niggas is ready to hate this game. That was funny, bruh. You know what?
I was ready to hate the game too. I thought that Suicide Squad was going to be buns. It looks buns, bro. Even with people saying it's like, yeah, it's a fun game, I'm like, it just looks buns, bro.
Which is why we borrowed these bikes. Need a lift to the plate?
How did you guess?
Easy. You've been acting weird. By talking about one thing when
Yeah, it's just a regular, it's just like,
Yeah.
This could, I can see this game being like,
How did you know I wanted to have
after maybe 3 or 4 months, should be $10 on the PlayStation Store.
Nailed it, huh?
I think that's fair.
Right on the head.
So, seeing as we don't have any family of our own, how about you let us be a part of yours for a bit? You know, spread the wealth.
Are your parents still around?
No.
Alright, let me go text this dude, man. Listen, man, I am going to be taking a year off in 2026, bro. I'm not traveling at all that year. Nothing is going to happen if we make it that far. But
I take it you boys have your brand spanking new IDs?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's lay down some rubber.
Drink that throttle. Hey, you got it.
You hear me?
Yeah.
hold on, let me pause this because this is about to be dope.
Rescue the hostages and single-player domination. To make matters worse, the user interface in this game is sensory overload. Suicide Squad is likely to take home the award for having the most shit on screen at once, if there is such a thing. It's just too much content on display at once, and the use of bright, vibrant colors stressed me out. There were times where it was too harsh and it caused my eyes to hurt, so I had to take a break from playing the game. The menus do provide you with the option to turn this stuff off. However, I chose to keep it on because the developer meant for you to play it in this manner, and it also allows you to determine how much stronger you become throughout the game. One more thing that bothers me about this game is that there are some weird design choices implemented. The game has a number of side quests, and one of them involves the Riddler. He's basically upset that Amanda didn't include him in Task Force X, and as a result, he's now hidden riddles for you to solve all throughout the city. In addition to the fact that it seemed completely out of place, it also gave the impression that they were simply trying to appease Arkham fanboys rather than creating something original. And due to the conflict of interest with the schedules of all my friends, I was never given the opportunity to participate in co-op play. As a result, I've been playing the game by myself, and I must say the AI is terrible. During single player, the rest of the team will be flipping and dipping with you throughout the city, which is an awesome sight to behold. It's just the AI does not provide any assistance for you in a fight. That means that most of your deaths will be the result of being outnumbered and outgunned. And then you have the glitches. The fuck is King Shark doing? Oh no. Oh no. Rocksteady. Oh no. Yo, and you know what makes this funny? His fat ass out of everybody is the one that gets stuck in the geometry is an insane concept. No wonder he ain't helping. He just yapping too, like nothing's going on. He's stuck. I've had a few issues with my time on this game. I mean, I've seen frame drops. Oh, my frame! The music is cut out. There's been a bunch of other little stuff. For the most part, it runs well, but to be fair, I think I should bring up the minor issues too. I think the biggest problem this game will face outside of the initial hate wave is their roadmap for post-launch content. According to HowLongToBeat.com, this game is only 10 to 15 hours for most people, which can be easily completed in a week. What are we gonna do after we kill the Justice League? I don't know. What I do know is that I like this game more than Gotham Knights and Avengers for whatever that's worth. This game has some positives going for it, but the developers need to look at how they can overhaul some of the systems and the mission design. I can't stress enough, this game is salvageable. We've seen it happen with the likes of Cyberpunk and No Man's Sky, but it's up to Rocksteady to accept they stumbled out of the gate and figure out what they can do to get back in the good graces of the people. The same people who are going to tap the card they see on the screen right now, so they can check out my video on what your Tekken 8 main says about you. What is 2K?
My bad, y'all. I'm trying to help this dude out. He's moving to Columbus, and I'm just trying to show him where. I forgot.
You said, oh, my bad. Yeah, the game's not out, right? It was just a trailer that, I think it comes out later this year.
It's like hard when you like tell people like they're moving to the city. It's like you're just basically telling them like.
It's important to know that 2K games is like, yes, we know, nigga.
There's cool places, even though I'm done with all those cool spots. Like I'm done going out and I'm done drinking, but but it's like funny just like recommending people.
They could be taken away from you without any warning. This change has left many players feeling frustrated and concerned about the future of their virtual possessions. Another significant, is this real? Is this accurate? King Dre, is this accurate? This is? Okay. Another significant update is that 2K has added a clause stating that players cannot take the company to... You see why I love AI? If they agree to the two terms of service, this has also sparked a lot of debate.
Dublin's like...
It's a way for 2K to avoid potential lawsuits. Another saying that it's just a standard legal protection for the company. The timing of these changes has also raised some eyebrows. While it's not uncommon for companies to update their terms of service, the fact that this update came mid-year and not with the release of a new game has left many people wondering what prompted a sudden change. Interesting. Grok a real one? Grok seems mad useful. Yeah, I've been trying to put ethos onto this shit. I be talking about it on chat. Grok is useful to me because it's semi-connected to the internet. Grok is connected to Twitter. So it turned Twitter basically into Google, if that makes sense. You get anything that's getting tweeted, you can get that data. You can ask this bot, and ChatGPT can't do that. It's not connected to the internet, but this is connected to Twitter. So like, I'll give you an example, right? This is how I recently used it. I'm gonna put y'all on the game. So like for thumbnails, I noticed that when you put a famous person on a thumbnail for like my YouTube videos, they tend to perform better. They get a better click-through rate, right? Specifically like rappers, because most of my audience is black, right? So I can ask.
That better not play nothing, bro.
Are the most mentioned?
Just so you know, I'm not going plateside.
All right, hold on, bro.
Look, you saw the way the reactor went up.
I can't hear no music, dog.
Because of all the Mako. Isn't that what you said?
Alright.
Yeah, that was wishful thinking.
If I get to drive this bike, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I used a more powerful blasting agent than the directions called for. It had nothing to do with the Mako.
I'm getting hungry, bro. Chick-fil-A got me free fries. Bro, mobile app, download the mobile app on Chick-fil-A. Order food on Mondays using the mobile app, bro. You will get a free something all the time, bro. You will get free shit all the time.
With your help, we won't need luck.
Is this real? Is this accurate?
ID scan. Ready?
What? No way. Yo!
So far, so good.
All right,
Let's go.
here comes the hard part.
That is...
The fake IDs may have held up.
This is hard, bro.
We get pinged by a scan.
Oh, I can't see the controls. The controls are in my camera view. Hold on.
The fact that this update came mid-year and not with the release of a new game has left many people wondering what prompted a sudden change. Interesting.
Let me look at these camera views real quick.
That is
controls. It says, oh, cramp. It says accelerate, brake, guard, long range attack is L1. Attack right and left is okay. All right. We can move it back.
I'll give you an example, right? This is how I recently used it.
Come for us.
Yeah, what he said.
We can move it back after this mission.
Just like that? No need to worry.
This is hard, bro.
Hey, you do know how to drive, right?
Soldiers get mandatory training.
Oh, that's a ramp.
Gonna take my breath away? Make my head spin with your amazing...
Let me get trick boom. Let me get trick boom. Oh man.
We've got company.
Someone's having fun.
How can I not? Pursued by villains, a young couple thrust together by fate race through the neon street night.
Get off.
Stay down, boy. Stay down, boy. Stay down, boy. Who you shooting at? Oh. Oh.
What, do you just pull over if they ask nicely?
Get your. Get back. Get back.
Don't go holding back now.
Come on. Get down. Let's go.
The cold-eyed mercenary's heart suddenly begun to melt. I won't forget it. Wait, is it just me or did we slow down?
Just you.
I think we've bitten off more than we can chew. What do we do?
Boy. Boy. Go ahead, damn, boy.
Freaking ridiculous!
Come on, come on, come on. Speed up. Ooh. Yo. Add all the bike, boy. Let's go. Oh. Here they come.
Moving to intercept. Got more company.
18's here.
We'll make the sound of that.
Oh. Boy, boy, boy. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. I'm coming, I'm coming. Woo! Watch out.
Secret technique? You got a fancy name for it?
Of course not.
This isn't working.
No, I used it all. Oh, come on, I'm coming to get his ass. Ah. Where's he at? Where's he at? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yo. Boy. You come at. Pop at me. Oh, here we go. What's this? What's this? I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to go crazy. Go.
We're good. Nothing about this is good. You got me. No, fair enough. All right then, do your thing.
Oh my! Am I supposed to be catching up to this? I can't hit nothing, bro. Go ahead, that boy. Come on! Ah! I can't reach him, guys. Oh your ass! Oh your ass! Slice and dice, make it nice. Ramp it. I can't. I've not got on a ramp yet, bro. What's he doing?
Soldier en route. Before we can finish this quick.
So, get out of my face. Out of my sight, creature. Ah! Out of my sight, creature. Out of my sight. Out of my sight, creature. Out of. Oh, hey! Come on. Oh my god. I can't chain gang. Spinneroonie. Where's the other one at? Where's he at? I'm coming. Got you, Abby. Where you come at?
That's an ex-soldier for you. Next to him, you look like kids on trikes.
You're damn right you do.
You're part of that weed too, you know.
I need to know when Shep is gonna get this game.
Keep going till we hit the station?
No, head straight for the warehouse. Aww. Our magical ride is almost at an end.
Why are you talking like we're not here?
Because you're not.
Clearly we are.
Yeah, I gotta make a thumbnail for Helldivers too. Oh, hold on, I'm coming. Let's go! Come on. Speed demons. Come on. Let's go.
Hands up. Break on before he shows. Got me.
What's going on? Who's that?
A soldier. Well, hello.
That boy was... No, I missed.
You die. Now, mind if I cut in?
Let's go. Let's rock and roll.
I've been
Ah!
new dance partner.
Come on, we gotta get to him.
That's fine. I'll settle for a race then. Just one. You talking to me? I most certainly am. No. So terribly sorry. Your words failed to reach my ears. Sluggish and slowly they are.
What's this guy's deal?
Oh, I tell you, guard.
Curiosity has been piqued. My name is Rose, but you may address me by the more accurate appellation. Speed Demon.
Heard that, huh?
Speed demon.
My ears are attuned to the feminine voice.
Ugh, this guy is the worst.
Yes, this is the contest I've been waiting for.
Oh, he got me. Okay. He gonna switch up the rhythm on your bitch ass.
Come on.
Let's go.
Really?
Come on.
You know you love me too.
Come on.
I like keeping company.
Come on.
My heart beats faster by the second. I'm waiting.
Woo! Good block. Come on. Bro, he sped up on me. Come on.
Take him out, Cloud!
I'm trying, man.
I only have eyes for you. Need to recharge.
Quit running.
Careful, Cloud.
What is he up to now?
Watch out.
Not bad.
Grinding and loinding. Ah! Where's he at? Where's he at?
One cannot simply ride one bike.
Ah!
Unlock its true potential. Become one with the machine. Like this. Don't you dare look away. Your eyes are for me.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yo, at bat here, boy. Yo, at bat, boy. Come on. Come on. Where you at? Dance with him. Dance with him. Did he die? Oh, okay. Let's go, man. That scene was dope.
Don't be absurd. As if I could ever grow tired of your company. Naughty, naughty! Until one of our flames is forever extinguished, our flames will never rest! Wait for me! Come on, let's push it past the red line!
Jesse, take over.
Huh?
Well, well, well. I do believe this round is yours. Maybe next time we can
Alright,
keep it
back
just
to what
between
they're talking
the
about with
two of us.
2K. What do you mean? Like they're in shambles? Or what's going on, buddy? What's going on?
Until we meet again, my friend.
Yeah, till we meet again.
This is? Okay. Another significant
did
update
it.
is that 2K
Go
has added
team!
clause stating that
Don't
players
get too
will not
excited.
take the
Reinforcements are hot on our trail.
AI. If they agree to this new terms of service, this has also sparked a lot of things. Some people argue that this is a way for 2K to avoid potential lawsuits, and others saying that it's just a standard legal protection for the company.
You passed the test.
Timing of these changes has
What test?
also raised some eyebrows.
Driving.
While it's not uncommon for companies to update their terms of service,
Did more than
the
just
fact that
pass.
this update came mid-year and not with the
Not
release of the
really.
game is left
You made it by the skin of your teeth, if we're being honest.
Whatever.
I bet you held back because I was with you.
Didn't want
I've
you
been
to
trying to
fall.
put ethos on this shit. I be
So
talking
now
about it
I'm
in
too
chat.
weak to stay on the
Rock
bike?
is useful
Huh?
to me
Huh?
because it's semi-connected to the
Just
internet.
hold on tight,
Rock
will you?
is Rock is connected to Twitter, so it turns Twitter basically into Google. If that makes
I
sense.
might
Anything
be
that's
falling
being
after
tweeted,
all.
You can get that data. You can ask this
Psych.
bot, and ChatGPT can't do that. It's not connected to the internet, but this is connected to Twitter. So like, I'll give you an example, right? This is how I recently used it. I'm gonna put y'all on the
Would you
game.
look at that?
So like for
It's the end of
thumbnails,
the road.
I noticed that when you put a famous person on a thumbnail for like my YouTube videos, they tend to perform better. They get a better click-through rate, right? Specifically like rappers, because most of my audience is black, right? So I can ask Grok, who are the most mentioned
We'll go on foot from here. Don't want to draw too much
platform
attention to ourselves.
this week?
Hey, did these
You get real
things leave a
specific, or
mark?
you can say like this month or whatever.
They got you pretty good.
Oh, and I'm running on fumes.
Don't worry.
This week,
We'll
the most
top you
mentioned
up
rappers
soon
on the
enough.
platform are Drake,
Now let's
Travis
roll.
Scott, 21 Savage, Nicki, Lil Uzi Vert, Doja Cat, Eminem, Juice WRLD, Lil Baby, Metro Boomin.
Okay.
I feel like Cardi should be on that list because after the scam thing, but that just kind of happened like yesterday. I don't know. But number one makes a lot of sense. Shit. You said ask why it's trending? Okay. Why is Drake trending on Twitter today? Wait, on Twitter?
The residential area is just beyond this gate. Mind doing the honors?
Hey, hold on, I don't know if I can. Well, no, it's not going to show no images, so it don't matter. Can it be done on mobile? Yeah, I actually use it for mobile most of the time. Hey there. Drake
You've
is
got an
currently
arm
trending
on
on
you.
Twitter due to an alleged leaked video that's been making the rounds on the platform. The video, which has not been confirmed to be authentic, seems to show the rapper engaging in a sexual act. As a result, Twitter users have been buzzing about the reaction with memes and jokes. It's accurate. You see? Elon's a fucking idiot, but I'm not gonna lie. Niggas is sleeping on Grok. I do not use chat by GPT. I use Grok.
Here we are. The employee housing district, where they put you when your parents work for
and it
Shinra.
can do most of the other stuff that chatbot GPT.
While their reactors were slowly killing the planet, we were living the good life.
Oh shit! So yeah, like I use it to collect data. Like, how much is it? I think it's like $9 a month. I pay for the year. To me, it's a tax write-off. So like, you got to make sure it's used, and then it boosts you in the algorithm like your post. So like for me, it's a tax write-off, but you got to decide whether or not it's useful for you. If like this is useful for you. Another way I used it, like recently, when I was writing my impressions video for Tekken 8, I wrote down my thoughts, and then once I wrote down my thoughts, I was like, let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. So then I asked Rock, give a list all the new gameplay mechanics and features in Tekken 8. Yeah, it's a blue check mark benefit. That's the only way you can. If you pay for Twitter, you'll get this on your phone and on your. So then, when I was writing my Tekken video, this is how it helped me. It literally tells you all the new features that are in Tekken. And then I took it because there was a couple things that I forgot. I talked about the heat system, but then I forgot about the heat engager and like the dash. And I was like, oh, let me add that to the script and like share like my thoughts. So like you can use AI to enhance what you're doing. If you have the mobile version, like see it appears on your phone. Say, can't you do that with chatbot GPT? No. It's not connected to the internet. It'll be a tab on your phone. You see? It's right there. It'll open it up. That's actually dope. Now you can't because it's not connected to the internet. So you can't get recent info. Chatbot GPT's data only goes to the year 2021. But you can ask it general questions like chatbot GPT. You can ask it general questions, but even still, that data being like behind is problematic. Because like, let's say you ask it for advice on how to improve like your YouTube thumbnails or your YouTube titles. It's going to give you data based off YouTube from 2021. The problem is the platform of YouTube is constantly evolving, so you need more accurate data. I thought 4.5 had access to data to the internet. It does, like, but it's like it's not full blown. Nah, it's built into Twitter. All right, let me see what dude's talking about with this terms of service shit. All city. Chatbot GPT don't know shit about things that aren't really popular either. Like when I ask it about Kingsfield, it just makes shit up. Hey, what's good, y'all? All right, so let's go. I would say use both because I still use chatbot for some things, but like I use for like accurate, up-to-date info. Rock is useful.
Thing on is that 2K is gonna have every 2K player sign a new TOS. You guys are gonna have to go through new terms of service agreement, and you have to accept these new terms. Otherwise, you cannot play 2K. I'm gonna pull up the image right now.
I think the better question is, who's playing 2K? Like, who's still playing?
All right.
That is fuck, bro. They killed this game. They killed the game after like the second patch. Bitch ass niggas ruined the fucking game again. Every week the game changed. Just dumb ass niggas crying.
Now you guys are gonna see it says terms of service update.
What happened?
Legal terms are changing on February 28th, 2024.
Folks here must be
You
living up 3 or 4 times what I do.
in order to play after February 28th, 2024. Now here's what these
Black History Month, chat.
Section 15 starts out with the title Mandatory Arbitration.
Hey, yo, y'all gotta chill in the chat, bro. He a cool dude. I've seen his content before.
Figures. Still leaves the lights on every night. The girl who only comes out once every year. Mom's an old-fashioned type of bat.
Think she'll make us pizza? Her Midgar special?
She's quite the cook. Quick to whip up finger-licking food, even if you drop by in the dead of night.
And she loves guests who ask for seconds or thirds.
In Australia, Switzerland, United Kingdom, or the territories of the European Economic Area. For covered users, unless you opt out,
shout out to J. Clue with the sub.
You will be bound by
It's weird, bro. It's weird.
that you and Take-Two will be required to resolve any disputes
That people like move here wanting to turn up so late. I be thinking like,
waives your right to jury trial and to participate.
where have y'all been? Like, I've been here for.
And all other types of court proceedings. You acknowledge that you
Bro, I don't be understanding it. I don't be understanding it.
of it is,
I don't know how, what, if people didn't miss something or like, bro, I'm done. Like, I'm good.
if we take VC out of your account, you can't sue us, you bitch ass nigga.
I do not enjoy it.
Now, expressly agree to the mandatory arbitration clause and class action jury trial waiver. Another
This man dropped 2,000 bits on us.
homie, All City Big Heck just sent me. Read it.
Damn, man, that 2K championship is tonight. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna.
It'll take on just about
We got
any
blown
job,
out by
right?
the Knicks in the regular season.
You know,
Well, I
okay,
need you
matter
to
of
rob
fact,
my
we're
house.
talking about AI.
Think you can do that for me?
Blown out by the Knicks, bro. Like,
Chat by GPT or anything.
40 point.
You know what? If you didn't understand that, what you could have did?
Go in through the back door when the coast is clear. The signal will be obvious.
Chat by GPT and say, summarize
What this means.
the text below using an 8th grade reading level.
Once the lights come
And
on,
it'll use simpler
it's go
words for
time.
like you to understand.
Yeah.
That's how you can use like chat. Like that's how you can use AI to make your life easier, to get around this legal jargon. Because before, you know, this is how technology is useful. This is how they get your ass not paying attention to it. But I would encourage you to do
I'm about to start using that now.
No liability of any kind to you. We may limit the total amount of virtual items that may be held for any one game or that may be held in your account in the aggregate. We may limit the period of time during which you may hold or use. Damn, TVA is saying we only read at the 8th grade reading level. I didn't say that. That's what the statistic said. Yo, shout out to the I Am Lag. I don't know about
Where
the
am I
rest of the
going?
world, because the rest of the world is more educated than us. But the average American's reading level is an 8th grade reading level. That's not a joke. I know it's sad, but that's the truth. So if you want to be a content creator, if you want me to drop you some game, you have to always keep in mind the way you title your videos, the text you put in your thumbnail. Make it so at
Inside,
least an 8th
you'll
grade
find a
can
room
read it.
with
And I
2
would be
doors.
honest, I recently watched videos, and this one dude was saying, he's like, nah, make it 5th
Don't
grade.
take the one
so
in
now
front
when
of
I
you.
title videos,
You
I
want the
like,
room on the right.
I'll
That's where you'll
literally,
find
I'll give you
it.
an example of how you can use AI. Another example of how you can use it. So like, let's say, give me like, you said, what's your reading level? Over 9,000,
We'll be
nigga.
chatting Mom up in the kitchen, so
Let's
don't
see,
even bother
interesting.
being quiet. There's
Provide
no way
me
she'll ever hear you.
10 examples of a word
Dad'll be in there, but it's okay.
to interesting that a 5th grader can read.
I need you to grab a Shinra ID card. And yeah, I know I should do it myself, but... but I honestly don't think I'm up to it. Just do this for me, okay?
Hypothetically, this is what a 5th grader should be able to read. I don't know, fascinating, intriguing might be too much, but amazing makes sense. Surprising, unique, unusual.
What?
These are like 5th grade reading level. Those first two, maybe, they might be a little too high. Niggas don't know what interesting is. Hey, listen, let me tell you something about business, man. And this is anything you do in life. Never underestimate how stupid people are.
Yeah.
Always make it as easy as possible for the consumer.
What's this?
To consume whatever you're trying to sell.
Yes.
Your goal, you have to remove your ego from shit.
Yes.
And you have to ask yourself, is your goal to make a sale or to make a point?
Boom.
Sucks, but you gotta keep it in mind.
Yeah.
Particular game or other aspect of the services. Additionally, the price
That's not.
Do I ever put please? No, I never.
Yeah, I don't play reading that, boy.
and availability of virtual items to purchase or acquire are subject to change. You agree that you guys have no ownership or other rights.
It saves the consumer time as well. Yep.
And it says or your account. You guys do not own your account. You guys do not.
Like another piece of advice, if you want some salesman advice too, another piece of advice. If you're trying to sell somebody something, only give them 2 options, A or B. The moment you introduce a 3rd, 4th, or 5th option, then it becomes a debate. But if you give them A or B, they say, I'll go with that one. Keep it as simple as possible.
My dad, he was a maintenance supervisor at the reactor.
Items, there's no
You gotta dominate the AI? Fuck yeah.
They don't owe you nothing. In other words, 2K can actually swipe these virtual items. And when you accept these new terms of service agreements on February 28th, they're telling you that they could swipe this right from your account, and you already accepted the fact that you don't own them. They are not yours. I gave the analogy just a second ago. Let's say, because somebody had mentioned, if you purchase a bike as a virtual item, you don't really own it.
The only thing about this new terms of service is they reserve the right to do that, right? But
They're not going to do it, bro.
realistically, I I just don't see 2K swiping everybody's VC.
Yeah, bro.
The only time I see them doing this is if they catch a nigga cheating or something like that. Like they catch you boosting in during one of those events. Then I can see them blowing your account up and swiping your VC like bitch ass. Like you remember Nunu? When T.I. snatched it, give me that shit. But like I would be shocked. I could be wrong,
time for this.
but I would be shocked if they're just snatching everybody's VC. So I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is an overreaction because
it is.
Kind of going back to what
it's 100% overreaction.
Like 2K niggas read. Not him in specific, but the average 2K nigga's gonna read this and think doomsday. I think this is to protect. It actually is to protect the average consumer from hackers.
You know this. I get that, bro. But you're expecting to have that virtual item.
It's mostly for people who backcharge after VC. That too, scammers.
That iteration of 2K. What this new agreement is saying is that they can swipe that new bike that you paid 150k VC for. They can swipe that.
You say 2K dudes are like, damn, that's bullshit. We went right back to getting new hats and emotes.
You can't do nothing about it. But that doesn't mean there's an obligation on 2K's behalf. That 2K supports it. They're not liable, and that's exactly what this new terms of service agreement is saying. 2K, you owe Pookie. Like, we understand. I want to let the viewers know that we understand these are virtual items, but we're expecting those virtual items to be tied to our account for the iteration of 2K that we're
distracted to buy 20K VC.
How petty. One of the biggest representatives of 2K, Ronnie 2K, like the face of 2K.
Alright, come on.
It ain't like they're constant professionals that we're dealing with.
What else I gotta do for you, man?
The person who represents 2K.
As much as you like.
Are you saying, is he saying they're doing that to be petty? Wait, let me listen back. What did he say? Like Ronnie's doing that to be petty?
They're not liable, and that's exactly what this new terms of service agreement is saying. 2K, you owe Pookie. Like, we understand. I want to let the viewers know that we understand these are virtual items, but we're expecting those virtual items to be tied to our account for the iteration of 2K that we're playing. And then when you think of how petty one of the biggest representatives of 2K, Ronnie 2K, like the face of 2K, how petty a person he is. It ain't like they're constant professionals that we're dealing with. This is the face, the person who represents 2K. How many times have you lost all your 2K sneakers?
Yeah, he's basically implying. He's not saying it, but he's implying like Ronnie 2K's petty. Who's to say he's not gonna swipe your VC? I'm not gonna lie, like you gotta chill with them kind of things. That's kind of a bad thing. Y'all niggas know I do not like Ronnie 2K. That's a bit of a reach. It kind of feels like it's scare tactics. Yeah, I feel like he's reaching. It's like scare tactics. He's trying to scare the 2K committee. Like, oh, look at it. Like, I don't think that's what this is, man. Yeah, fear mongering. That's the better way of putting it. It's fear mongering. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is a 2K nigga ass take. I'm not gonna lie. I don't agree with that. Like, cause like the thing is, like, cause if you get caught doing that shit, Ronnie's an idiot, but I don't think he's that stupid. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Like, yeah, it's like a personal grudge type shit. It's like I don't agree with that take. But you know, to each his own. I wonder if that's how the rest of the 2K community feels like. Probably a big lawsuit coming their way, and they're basically saying if you want in that lawsuit, isn't this the nigga that got caught cheating? Ain't that him? The one that got caught using his in the 2K league? Yo, shout out to Karan. You said it is? Yeah, it's funny. 2K community is fucking funny. We don't care what you say. You're a cheater. Anyway. It's not a lawsuit because it's the new terms of service. Right. I'm not gonna lie, that shows you how stupid they are. Like, there's no lawsuit coming. You niggas agreed to it. You can't sue them. That's literally what it says. You're gonna go to court. They're gonna say, nigga, you can't read. if you 2K community is funny. Yeah, I think that's just to protect people against scammers and hackers and shit. I wouldn't read too much into that. Didn't you say I don't underestimate how stupid people are? You're right. The fighter class. My only question about Dragon's Dogma is why does this game gotta come out the same day as Rise? Come on. And Princess Peach, how can I forget about Princess Peach? My bad, Melody. Which, by the way, Flock knows what I'm talking about. Melody is top 5 petty in the Discord. You're fucking funny. You're funny. And I'm gonna say that and leave it at that.
just know, I see everything. I don't comment on it. I don't get people personal, but I see everything. This class is cool. Lawsuit against 2K for bad business practices. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I think am I gonna play it eventually? Yeah, I did. I dropped a new video. Hey, chat. Hey, run them likes up. Run them likes up. I'm not gonna lie. When you save a tab, just hit the like button, save it, and watch it later because I'm streaming. So go hit the like button on that and then watch it later. I'm not gonna lie. This might be one of my best videos. Like, I got the final edit last night. I was like, yeah, my pin game is crazy. Like, it's fucking. I just got the notification for it. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, a nigga's funny. I'm not internet funny. Like, nigga, I'm actually funny. Like, just watch the video. You'll see. What they talking about in the comments? Fucking bots, man. This is good and bad. Like, my comment section has been invaded by bots. It's annoying, but it's also a good sign because it means you're in the algorithm. Let's shit the fuck out of here. Shout out to the people commenting. Bruh, get this shit the fuck out of here, man. Hoping it includes my Raven. Oh, I did everybody. That's why the video is 25 minutes. This was like a 15-page script, bro. It took me 2 hours to record this shit. Anyways. Yeah, go run the likes up on that fucking video, bro. Have that shit hit the algorithm. I need that one to go. I feel like the thumbnail came out really clean. I tried a new thumbnail style. And it worked. This one popped off, but I don't know if it's because it's Suicide Squad or because it's the Joker helped with it. But like the on the nose shit, I feel like this one popped. This one looks really good too. Going for like a meme style for certain types of videos, more comedic, and then like a more clean style for certain other ones. Quality content is always we trying, man. We out here. I'm doing all types of research and shit and stuff. But anyways, yeah, go run the likes up, man. I appreciate y'all. It looks like it's. Let's go look into the analytics real quick. Check real quick. Let me see if it's trending up where. No, it's not. See, I need y'all to go get the like button on that shit. Although it just dropped like 10 minutes ago. It's got a high click-through rate, actually. Yeah, you gotta let it breathe. Alright. You said pin the link? Oh shit. Go like my new vid. I forgot you can do this shit. There you go. Links at the top of the chat. Go hit the like button. Man, I watched it. That shit was ass. Ain't no way you watched it. That shit was 25 minutes. Fuck, nigga. Anyways, let's see what the bzzz is about. Yo, who got timed out? What he do? God damn, he got sent to hell over 900,000. We are not playing this. A Quiet Place. This is the movie I was hyping up, man. Peace out, Kali.
All right, back of this. All right. My bad, y'all. What am I even watching? Oh, he's watching some video. Where is these? Oh, over here. What time is it? 3?
Mission accomplished.
Let me see what this next mission is, and then I'm about to go get some food.
A lot of people really rely on Jesse.
As a stagehand, though, right? You can be one of those anywhere. So why not come home and get a job at the Sector 8 theater?
I'll think about it. You know, I'd really love to stay and chat, but we gotta go.
So soon?
Yeah, well, we hadn't even planned on dropping by. But Wedge wanted some of your famous pizza.
So good.
Sure I can't tempt you with some more?
Maybe just a couple slices, Mrs. R.
Wedge!
Hey, I'm doing it for you guys. You don't want me going to work on an empty stomach.
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. Since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra. Hey there.
Is it?
Now comes the hard part. I'm gonna use this to sneak into the 7-6 annex.
All right, let's get to it.
Sorry, but you're staying outside. Only I know what to steal from where, so it's gotta be me who goes in.
So, we came all this way just to eat pizza?
You think I'd let you off that easy? You're gonna earn every slice helping Cloud. Just do the thing where you draw everyone's attention away, like you did at my parents. What's the word again? Maybe I'm more nervous than I thought.
Dextera.
That. Nice one, military man.
So what? Does this mean we're gonna ask some Shinra folks out to dinner?
You know damn well what she means. While you're inside, we make sure the guards are focused on the outside, yeah?
Exactly. Couldn't have put it any better. When you see a flare go up, that's your cue. Rush the front gates and make for the warehouse plaza. The more hell you raise, the more time you buy me.
You're gonna run this guy into the ground, aren't you?
How much time do you think you'll need?
Not too much. I'll be in and out. I'll send up another flare when I'm done. We rendezvous in the vacant lot ahead.
Hold on. How are we supposed to get back to the slums? Wait for the first train?
No. I want to be back before that. Don't worry. I have something worked out. Now, let's get this done.
Oh yeah, let me start looking for Helldivers.
That diversion's not gonna create itself. Jesse's dad was in there, right?
Yeah.
Mako poisoning. Happened while Jesse was doing a show at the Gold Saucer. But what do you care?
No. I want to hear it.
Jessie always wanted to be an actress. Worked her ass off for years. Until finally she caught a break. Top billing. Parents were thrilled. And then, right before opening night,
Her dad had an accident.
collapsed from overwork. And in the worst possible place, Mako's storage. Lay there half a day before someone found him. Been like that ever since. No change whatsoever. And that's what got her into planetology. And led her to seek out
Looking for a thumbnail on EB. What you talking about? Oh, this is hard.
Jesse's got a theory about it. Thinks her dad's spirit is stuck now, between his body and the heart of the planet. So
Alright, so I got this one. Save that.
You'll get caught up in the flow.
This is not a bad thumbnail too.
What's so funny?
Just that I understand how you feel. Unlike most of the time.
I see.
Oh yeah, I might actually have to do that. Take a picture with that. Okay. Oops.
Mako's the essence of life itself, of memory and hope. It's not something you burn in a reactor just to keep the lights on. Hell no. Oh, don't tell Jessie about this little chat, okay? When she gets pissed, ooh, she gets punchy.
Well, no promises.
He's serious, Cloud. She'll beat the shit out of us.
Not my problem.
This guy.
Hey, it's the lot Jesse was talking about. We rendezvous here.
I need to save.
When we've got what we came for.
All right, y'all. I will be back on stream tonight for the NBA. Well, I'm playing 2K, but for the championship game tonight, I'll be back on. We're gonna do the series, so it's 2 games, both 10 minutes. So I mean, it might be a long stream, might not be, but I'm just gonna play those games, get those on stream. Maybe do the off season on stream as well on Saturday. It depends how I'm feeling. But yeah, I'll see y'all later tonight. Peace.